Hello guys, today we're looking at the SPDR Spider Marvel Legends 6-inch wave House of M Spider-Man. This figure comes included with the right leg of the spider figure, which I'll be posting right up in here. So if you need that to complete your figure, I'd recommend picking him up. But now on to the figure. This figure features a whopping one accessory, and that would be this little web, which we don't really get with Marvel Legends Spider-Man figures. I believe this was last released with the Amazing Spider-Man Walmart exclusive figure, so it's nice to finally get it in the basic Marvel Legends line. But aside from that, this figure is very weak in terms of accessories. We have no interchangeable hands, no additional webs, no nothing, no additional heads. You just get that. And that means there's not really much to talk about on this figure. We can go straight to articulation though, and this figure features all the great Spidey articulation we've come to see. Ball jointed necks with the additional swivel, ball jointed shoulders with the additional swivel as well, much akin to what we saw on the Kane Scarlet Spider figure. Then we have double jointed elbows, ball jointed wrists on both hands, ab crunch, swivel torso, ball jointed hip, swivel thigh, double jointed knee, and then finally your rocker ankle. No pivot in the boot, or no swivel in the boot at least. So it has less articulation than Kane Spider-Man, and it has way less Kane Scarlet Spider, sorry, and it has way less accessories. And does it really knock it out of the paint on the park? Does it knock it out of the park with the paint? Not really. Everything's really clean, but there's no bit of wow factor to it. There's no nice dry brushing or anything. There's no nice washes on it. It's just a very basic figure. They did the House of M design, and they did it well, but I don't know if it quite merited being in the basic figure assortment, especially when it came with so little accessories. So this figure, I don't believe is new at all. Everything is just a repaint or recast in the case of the accessory. So yeah, I can show off the paint job here on the hands, just have the nice little webbing on them. The figure looks nice, the design's not bad, but it really lacks, because most of the time when we get Spidey figures, we get alternate heads, we get alternate hands, we get Pete's accessories, we get wacky stuff like that, but this time we got a web accessory, which I'm not complaining about the web accessory, which is nice. I just have a hard time of actually looping it. I don't know quite how he's supposed to hold it. I guess you kind of just loop it on here, and it flings back to himself. I guess that was for it to fit in the packaging, because you'll have to bend it out over time if you really wish for it to be used in not this really comic way. But yeah, I think Marvel Legends really dropped the ball on this one. I think he's right there with Dagger when it comes to weakness in this wave. If I can get him to stand, I'm sorry. And there we go. Sorry for cutting there, it took me quite a while. But yeah, this figure does well, but it's everything we've already come to see. If you really wanted a House of M Spider-Man, which I know there's some people who really wanted this figure, but it's just kind of disappointing we don't get any alternative hands, and since his hands have a unique design with the blue and red mash, we can't even use other Spider-Man hands. So, and you can't even customize other Spider-Man since they have the blue joints instead of the red as well. So it has really dropped the ball when it comes to accessories on this one. Aside from that, the base figure is nice, but I really wish there was more. When you compare it to other figures in the line, like Kane, he comes with the alternate head, he comes with the alternate hands, he comes with the brand new hand sculpts even. Kane is way better than this. Daredevil comes with brand new boots, brand new forearms, brand new accessory. This one's nothing new. You have this old accessory, which is a welcome touch, but it's nothing new, nothing all that great. There's nothing that's told Hasbro that we shouldn't get anything more with this. And because of the overall lack of accessories, lack of newness to this figure, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. This figure has a crisp paint job, but just completely bombed when it comes to accessories. If Hasbro expects people to be paying for the same amount of money for each of these figures, they should make them all equal. This figure should come with way more accessories, given that it had none, aside from this one thing. He should have at least had swappable hands. It had no new sculpting. It showed no reasons why it shouldn't be worthy of getting more accessories. So yeah, overall, definitely 100% the weakest figure of the wave. It's worse than Dagger somehow. I thought I saw Dagger, and I thought that was definitely the worst, which it wasn't bad, but it didn't blow me out of the water. But this one's a complete repaint, nothing new about the Spider-Man, and nothing to really go out for. Maybe if the Build-A-Figure part is cheap online, just buy that individually, or if you're a really big House of M Spider-Man fan, you can pick it up. But I think it's easy to pass up, considering he's nothing too unique, and it's just another Spider-Man. As I stated, unless you're a big House of M fan or Spider-Verse fan, pick it up, but otherwise just pass on it. Definitely the easiest pass of the wave, and he doesn't even go with any of the figures all that great. Dagger at least had Cloak to go alongside her, so you had to pick up the two together. House of M Spider-Man doesn't have any support right now, so unless later waves include more House of M figures, I know there was a battle pack way long ago in the Toy Biz days, but Hasbro really hasn't given support to the House of M line, so I don't really see a great reason to pick this one up, especially at the full price point. I would definitely pass on this one at the time, and it's definitely the weakest figure in the wave. Thank you for watching.